So if my wrist wasn't fucked before,
It
it's
is now.
definitely fucked now.
It's alright. Get your excuses in. Oh, need to put my heart rate on. Let me... Whoosh.
I best wait until you're actually streaming before I start with the excuses, and I make it public knowledge, innit?
Yeah, I'm streaming now. I've just had to thingy. Hide the camera whilst I get me chebs out to put my heart rate monitor on. No man. Other webcam arrives tomorrow. I don't know whether to change my overlay and use 2 cameras or not.
Ooh.
But I don't know where it would go.
Have a hand cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hand cam's the only other thing. But my DPI is like so low anyway, so high anyway that it doesn't look like it's gonna move. I might do like a shot like across the desk maybe.
Yeah.
Just make the chat smaller. Nobody types in there anyway.
Ooh. Dead chat, Lamau.
Just need to put Calvin's name on there permanently.
You die!
X-Riz, thank you for the follow. That was suspiciously close to me starting to stream. Appreciate it though, mate. And then we wait.
He's throwing the accusations already.
No accusations. I'm throwing the hey man, do you need a logo? Need stream designs?
Hey, do you need a new overlay?
Yeah. It's just expected now, and it's so sad. Hey man, check out my portfolio of other people's work. Definitely my work, sure. You can get something similar to this, but I didn't actually make this.
Right. I will outsource it to a sweatshop in some third world country.
I was modding for Sven, right? Because I'm a moderator in his Discord as well as his Twitch. And some guy like joined and started like messaging people. For a solid like hour, I was trying to like talk to this guy because he'd be joining and messaging people for like logos and stuff, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll bite. And I like went through his portfolio, and I'm like, there's no way this person has made all this stuff. Like, some of it was really good, some of it was naff, but it was the things that were really good were like really different fields. So it was like 3D stuff, portrait stuff, like animation as well, and it's like, nah, not having that. So I was going through, I got a call in with the guy after like trying to say like, oh yeah, you know, I'll pay, like what's your rates and stuff, talking about money, like hooked him in.
Yeah.
I got it to the point where I convinced him like, if I'm gonna give you this like money, I need to talk to you like to, you know, see if you're legit. And so we called and I was like, you're right mate, how are you doing? Nothing. And I was like, you okay? Like nothing. I was like, right, this isn't good. So there you go, this guy, Emberlin on Discord. So I went through and I was like talking, saying like, yeah, you know, I want to call so I can bounce ideas off you and stuff. You know, it just makes more sense that way. I'd be more comfortable. And I was like, you know what, portfolio is really nice. And he's like, oh, thank you so much for the appreciation. And he was like, any specific color theme, any deadline and budget. And I was asking like,
eliminate all threats from the area.
Oh, this isn't a sniper.
No.
It just has a scope. My side, by the way.
Moving here.
In the shipping container. Yeah, he said, I was like, I know it sounds silly, but do you know the Pokemon Zangoose? Could you do the Zangoose markings on a clone trooper? And then an overlay would be like a Starfighter UI thing, like a hood. And he was like, yeah, sure. So whilst I was like talking to him like that, I was trying to top.
Moving here.
Go on.
Ah, fuck.
Where?
In the shakalak on the left side. Drill charge me.
What's the secondary? Pistols.
Pistol. Full auto pistol.
Yep.
It's basically an SMG, it's worth it. He's gonna be watching the point. Point's there.
The enemy's capturing the flag. This round
Nice.
is ours.
So,
Ready up for the next one.
right, we're going through. And I said, I was like,
Secure the area.
one of the
Clear
pictures
all
I saw, and I was like, man, this looks really nice. I had like reverse image searched it,
Yeah.
and I found an art station, and I found something else, which was like, right, okay, this is definitely the guy who made it.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got stuck by a drill charge.
We took a loss there.
So I
Let's not
found
repeat
some
it.
guy's like thing. I was like, this looks really nice, and I just went, I can't work with someone I don't trust. I was like, just answer these questions if you can, right? So I had on another monitor the guy's name, the artist's name, the character's name, and the software that he used.
Yeah.
And I was like, does the name Vian mean anything to you? And he went, don't you trust me? I was like, just answer my question. And he's like, which question? I was like, the name Vian, does it mean anything to you? And I was like, okay, number one, does Vian mean anything to you? Like, yes or no will be fine. And then he says, Vian what? And I'm like, just yes or no. Does it mean anything to you? He says no. I was like, cool. And I asked him, who is this?
We
I'll
lost
show the
that
camera,
round.
but it's
Ready up for the next
it's
one.
like a dude, right? 3D
Yeah.
model of a dude. And I just said, who is this? From your portfolio, because he
Secure the AO. No quarter
he
given.
threw his own like watermarks over it, and I went, from your portfolio, does he have a name? Like, what's the guy's name? Ah, both on my side. And then he said, I can stand this is my art, or something. Like, the English is pretty broken.
Yeah.
So then I said, this character is Nyx Strandir, designed by Dimas Van, and I sent him the art station, and I sent him another like thing as well. And I went, one of you is lying, and since this guy has a lot more to show, I'm inclined to believe him. And I just went, look, mate, if you are legit, don't showcase stolen artwork in your portfolio.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
We lost that round.
huge red
Ready up
flags.
for the next one.
Your portfolio looked wrong, you didn't want to call. His like Twitter was suspended as well. Couldn't answer simple questions. And I was like, and that is if you are legit.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you are just scamming people, I mean, I told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Enemy sniper.
Okay, both on that side.
Okay, that works. Oh. Damn it.
Mission failed.
Right.
Return
I'll focus
to
on
base.
this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll focus, but I'll still try and get more kills than you as well.
Oh,
XD.
wow. Wow. Wow.
I'm
It's
trying
alright,
to give
I'm a cripple, alright.
I'm trying to give the backstory of my life. 5 kills.
Mate, I'm a cripple, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I've done my wrist in, man.
Yeah.
Can't get the gamer flicks. It's all elbow movement, man. God.
As it should be.
Stuff like that. This is why I have an injured wrist. Yeah, so you told him to Foxtrot Oscar.
Pretty sure them to Foxtrot off, yeah, and they got no reply. banned him from Sven's Discord.
Gunfight.
TLDR, man steals artwork, clams up when confronted about it, banned.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's the trouble with like that whole like graphic design stuff.
Trazer 1, secure the flag or clear all threats in the AO. You've won
Nice.
that round. Get ready for the next one.
Seems like everyone's got like stolen work.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a
But then-
difference between like stolen work and like there's a guy called I Am Deadbird. Have you ever heard of Dark Zero? Oh,
No,
statue. So, you know who Dark Zero are? Sorry.
no, I don't.
Okay, Dark Zero are a pretty big like North American esports team.
Yeah,
And they running next to you.
We lost that round. Get ready for the next one.
They hired this guy, and basically turns out that he's been
All Trazer, eliminate the enemy or secure the flag to win.
he's been like stealing work for ages, like tracing shit,
yeah,
and that is a big no-no.
Yeah.
Because it's plagiarism, like straight up.
Yeah.
I don't see where this guy is, by the way. I think he's in the. I think he's in.
Moving here.
I'm moving.
You ready?
Flank.
We'll do 3, 2, 1.
Hang on.
Yep. On you.
Three,
Go.
two. Is hit for 2. Is going around the corner.
Dead.
Nice.
Victory secure. Be ready to win again.
Yeah, he basically stole a load of work. Like a couple of the gunfight skins in Siege was like traced from different different sources.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like official artwork was just like ripped off. And it made people very aware of like tracing. At least for me, it made me realize like, right, okay, you really need to be careful with what you do.
Yeah. Nice.
Because like
No,
what we used to do in like college was like take pictures of ourselves and then trace it. That was like a really
Yeah.
popular like thing that we do. And then people would also like
Trazer 1,
trace other
clear all
drawings and
threats
stuff.
or secure the
Yeah.
flag to win.
And we were always like, yeah, okay, but you're changing it anyway.
Yeah.
Both went left side. Both went right side, sorry. Right side, right side.
I'm pretty hit. One's close to me. Left side.
Go on.
Oh, he ran over my Semtex. Alright.
Nice. Yeah. So stuff like that, or stuff like using images that you find online in like collage and stuff. A lot of us did.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're really not supposed to. We
No.
were never taught that. It's not really an
If you're gonna-
excuse, but both went
I mean,
left side, by the way.
I mean, if you want to like get practice on like a style, then I can see
That's-
that being
Well,
useful.
that was it.
But,
That was the way that
but
we
you
saw
can't
it.
like make money out of it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because that's just straight up copying.
Well, that was it, and it turns out that this guy did a lot of that. And so, like, that form of plagiarism is different to straight up just ripping other people's work and saying, "Oh yeah, you'll get it in this style."
Yeah.
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
It's like a weird grey area.
Yeah.
It's like the Twitch banners and stuff I made. Like, I took screenshots from Siege.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
and then
using.
modified them.
Yeah, that's just using elements.
No, that's what I mean. So there's a question of like, what elements can you use? He's right side, by the way. Don't know whereabouts.
He's crossing over to my side.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Flashing statue.
He's on statue. He's got me.
Fuck, I'm so trash.
The sniper's difficult. Nice.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
Yeah, so it's like using screenshots from games might be an issue. Some people do it and it's fine. Other people have done it and it's like people lose their shit.
Side.
Like,
I suppose it just depends on like how like say you're using it for a streamer that's got like 50 subs compared to someone who's like a big like corporation channel.
no, Not necessarily.
Is it like? Would you not say part of it's a question of scale?
No, I don't
Like if
think
you
so.
got
I think if even if like if money is like transact, I'd or even then I don't know. On me.
flashing over.
That was
I
dirty.
think
I'm
I
sorry.
I think I just bonked him with a flash. No, because I got points for that. What do you think about AI art?
Um, AI art worries me a bit in the same way that like um people who um and there's multiple stages to this. I think in general AI art can be really useful. I do see the value in it. Um, the fact that loads of copyrighted images have been used to train the AI isn't good. Um, but
Yeah, but like in terms of like making money out of it.
um, yeah. So in terms of like making money out of it, I see people using AI art the same way. For me, it's like you can use AI art, you can use a template, or you can pay someone a fiver to freelance
Gunfight.
and they will make something incredible for you because for them a fiver is a lot of money and they don't realize that they should be charging a lot more for their work. Like these are all threats to designers. Um,
All
I think.
threats are eliminate the enemy or secure the flag to win.
So selling AI art, AI generated art, is that like
I think it's
a
like
no-no for you?
NFTs. I think it's a bit scummy, a little bit. But if people are gonna buy it, then I suppose it's on them. I think you should know if it's AI art,
Yeah.
but it also
Yeah,
sort of
but you
speaks to.
can't.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I think there should be a tag on it. But um, I'm of the
How did I
opinion
lose that?
that like if you're going out there to buy AI art, then you know you're not really gonna be um paying for a proper designer anyway.
No, but let's say I'm looking for a piece of art, right? I'm
Hmm.
looking for a new banner or something. Right. And I go to you and say, "Hey, I need a banner on me, on me." I got bonked by a fucking Molotov.
Victory secure. Be ready to
So
Yep.
let's say
attack.
I go to you and say, "Right, I need a new banner."
Yeah.
And you say, "Right, okay, so it's what, 50 quid for a
Mate,
basic banner."
Tracer
mate,
1.
straight's
Clear all
50 quid,
threats or
but
secure
I
the
will
flag
give
to
Yeah.
you.
win.
I wouldn't. This is where the
But
difference comes in, right? So with real people, real
no, no,
designers generally will give you multiple options. We'll give you like 3 options, and we'll give you a lot of input.
yeah. So let's just say I want a basic bitch, fucking just bare bones banner,
Yeah.
and you charge me X amount of money.
Hmm.
But then you go and you say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing everything by hand," you know. It's and then you just go and use an AI. Like
Yeah.
do you think like AI art is actually gonna like potentially ruin your industry
The round is lost. Focus
because
on
of
the
that?
next one.
Because then
Um.
because then let's
No.
because then like anyone can do it. So like what's
Tracer
stopping me
1.
from
Secure
turning
the
around
flag or
tomorrow and
clear
like
all threats
I've
in
got
the
no
AO.
design experience. I just go and start selling banners for I low cut you for like 40 quid. Say it's like handmade, like all legit,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
That's
AI
all
art.
that's left.
People will do
Finish the
that.
mission.
People already do that. And this is why I was sort of like the people who use templates as well. Um, I think. Ah,
We
ran out of
lost
bullets.
that round. Get ready for the next one.
So again, there's nothing stopping you do that, but I think with any industry, there needs to be a barrier. There's always a
Mm.
barrier with with graphic design. Yeah, anyone can do it. Anyone can download free software, but like the stuff you're gonna get might not be that good.
Finish the mission.
Yeah.
Ground is lost. Focus
You
on
know,
the next
it takes time to sort of learn your craft, and obviously the cost of the software as well, because like, yes, you can like crack Adobe software, and it's actually Adobe software is meant to be easy to crack. I don't know if this is true, but I believe this. I think that Adobe software is meant to be easy to crack, so a lot of people will crack it initially to learn it, and once they've learned it and they start to use, they start to like, you know, do jobs where Adobe software is industry standard, like then you have to buy it.
Yeah.
Because there are,
You've won that round.
Scummy.
Get ready for the next one.
This is funny.
there are organizations that,
They tried.
there's organizations, like, especially in the Netherlands, that can just go around and ask, like, oh, can you show me your Adobe licenses? And they're not legal. As in, it's not like illegal that they ask, but it's not, they don't have any like legal authority.
Yeah. But it fucks your business up if you use
Yeah,
it.
they blacklist you essentially.
Mm. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, they can blacklist you, which is obviously if you're trying to make a design company, then you fucked it.
Isn't it illegal here if you're
yeah. Piracy,
it's piracy law.
Yeah, it's piracy, yeah. Which is why, like, any company I've worked for, it's been, you know, you buy your Adobe license, even though it is stupidly overpriced. But yeah, you have to do it, you know. So, but in the same way that, like, right, if you want to be a plumber, it's not necessarily difficult to be a plumber. Like, you can learn to do all the plumbing and shit. You can learn that skill, and then boom, you're a plumber. So, and again, it's like any job, you just learn it. So there's nothing stopping you doing it. But in the same way, if you had some guy who's bullshitting to be a plumber, change your pipes because it's cheap, and you get a shit job, then you go, oh well, I've got a shit job, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I thought companies must have a legal license. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're making, if
you can't have any pirated software, it is illegal.
I think that's here as well. I think that's a like a.
Eliminate all threats from the area.
I was told that at least when I was working for Matmo. Oh, this guy's good. That yeah, they can send people around, just randomly as like an inspection. I think you saw him in the shipping container. You see the laser? No.
No, that's my laser.
Okay. Yeah, they can send people around and they just go, oh right, you've not got legit software. You've now joined this list.
The enemy's securing the flag. We took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it.
Verdim big na piškolj.
I can't remember where I was going with this. I think right, yeah. So, if you have bloody hit marker.
One on the right.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. So there always needs to be some form of like block. Like yes, anyone can do
We
it.
took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
But there's always every industry relies on some form of like gatekeeping. You know, whether it's a degree, whether it's like just the knowledge of how to do it. And so like that's.
Oh fuck! One on the hovel.
It's down to you, mate. Finish the mission.
So yeah, I see AI as the same issue as, like, you know, people that design for cheaper, people that do templates. So like Julian, for example, did a lot of stuff with templates for his placement, and I would get really annoyed by it because the stuff he makes looks good, but I'd be like, yeah, but it's not good, and he's like, why? And the reason why is if you're relying on templates, and I say, oh, can you change this and this and make it do that? No, you can't, because you don't have that fundamental knowledge to change it. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest difference between, like, let's say you make a, like, you want to make a banner, right? And you make it a certain way, and I say, oh, can you change this text so it says this instead?
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
Or, oh, can this image in the background change? Well, if you're just using AI, then you can't really do it, because you can't dial it in that much.
The AO. No quarter given.
I thought that was the whole...
No, it can give you, like, overall stuff, but it's not necessarily the, it's not like a be-all, end-all. They're flanking around the building, both sides. Watch your left.
This round is ours. Ready up for the next one.
Yeah, it's not, AI's not like a be-all, end-all. Like, you can generate a really nice image, but if you're there like, right, I want to get a, I don't know, like a single palm tree on a, beautiful beach scene, for example, for an advert, you can try and run it through an AI loads of times, but it'll take you a while that you can do much faster if you knew how to do it in Photoshop.
Yeah.
So there's still limitations. It's not this, like, miracle thing.
Yeah, but that might be the case now, but, like, in a year or so, when AI's develop more,
yeah,
then it won't need to go through as many learning cycles because it'll have already had the database.
That's true.
So like, yeah, okay, it might not,
building, by the way.
it might not be perfect. Hey,
my building. I think you're on mid. Oh, jumped around me. Jumping, going mid now.
Yeah.
You have health.
We took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it.
Yeah.
So
when AI becomes so good that that it can just create beautiful designs like that. That's the okay.
When you can just tell it palm tree on Sunset Beach.
Yeah. Okay.
And it
so
does.
In that case, then, you need to remember. Oh, fucking hell, that was a flick and a half. That. In that case, then you need to remember that we can give different contexts and different, like, human elements to it.
Yeah.
So through our own experiences and our own visual styles, we can change things.
Fucking hell. It's like one hit on the right side.
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
I think the other thing is, like, don't forget there is a whole process of design. So normally, if you were going to commission someone, a graphic designer, they will send you sketches, and then from sketches they will then go through and do the proper design, right?
Yeah.
So sketch first, then they'll do like refined. They'll go through refined stuff, and then finally they will do I'll set point.
Yeah, I got it.
This round is ours. Ready up for the next one.
Yeah, so you do sketches, then you'll do a refined sort of selection, and then finally you'll do their final thing. And usually you'll give them a few options as well. And that process of, oh hey man, I did all these sketches. Which one of these do you like? What do you not like? What do you want to change? And involving the client in that process is incredibly valuable. Incredibly
right side
valuable.
going into container. Mid. Dead.
Mission
yeah,
complete.
that whole process
Solid
is
work.
invaluable. So, the guy at my office sort of sheepishly went up to me and, hey, do you do commissions? I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like, right, well, me dad owns a dentist company, like mouthguard company.
Yeah.
And he wants a logo. I was like, okay. And so I was like, cool. Let's figure out what you want. We talked it out, bounced ideas back and forth. I did some sketches, and he was like, I like this version, I like this. I'm not a fan of these. I was like, cool. Went through, did a logo in Illustrator, pretty simple. And then carries on, change the fonts around, do different colors. And he was like, right, how much do I owe you? And I was like getting ready to type in on like Fiverr logo design. And I was like, oh, well, you know, what were you thinking? As I was like about to hit enter, and he went about 150, 200. I was like,
Holy
didn't
shit.
press enter. I was like, sweet, deal. We'll do 200, and I'll do posters for you as well. And so he was like, well, he's worked for a marketing company, and he knows how much it costs. Nim says hi, by the way. Hi, Nim.
How's name?
Yeah, so he knows how much it costs. He appreciates my time, because it took me like 2 weeks, but in honesty, about 2 hours work, maybe. You know?
Let's just hope he's not listening to this.
Well, it is what it is.
No takebacks.
Nah, but that's just it is the truth of it. Like, but the reason why it took me that short time is I've been through did the GCSE, did the 2 years of A level, did 4 years of university, and half a year in a design company, and I've been designing professionally for 2 years now. So I can do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have that knowledge
Gunfight.
that allows me to
Let's go through the process and
yeah, exactly. It's like I think the Nike logo was like sketched on a napkin,
yeah.
and that was it, you know? And then obviously it went through like refinement and stuff, but like the initial thing was just like a napkin sketch, which is always like the dream.
Yeah.
Back container.
Yeah.
My body. Yeah, that's always like the dream. Like, oh yeah, you do something like genius, and then suddenly, you know,
Multi-billion-dollar company.
yeah. And sometimes that's all it takes, you know. But there's a whole. What I'm getting at is it's not just you make the thing. There's a research phase. There's a sketching phase where you sort of scope it out. There's a whole area.
Left side.
It's down to you. Finish the mission.
2 bullets.
I only need 1. Fuck. So did he.
Didn't even need that.
Yeah, there's a whole process of it. But again, right, if you are happy to just buy an AI generated banner and that does for you, then you don't need a graphic designer.
We lost that round. Get ready for the next one.
Because that type of client is also the same type of client that would recoil if I said, oh yeah, 100 quid. They'd be like, you what? How much? It's like, well, that's the price. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think there's got to be a kind of a way of like controlling how things are advertised. It's like if you say that, you know, you've got like, if you ask someone, like if I went to a designer, I'm not gonna like ask them for all the fucking qualifications and shit.
No,
like,
but you'll be able to see the portfolio at the very least.
So if yeah. Behind you. Sorry.
It's alright.
I
I heard him as well. I thought it was you running, and then I saw it was very much not you.
We lost that round. Get ready for the
Big
next
one. You're not
so
close
like,
for the qualifications.
Yeah. And like, so is there anything stopping someone making a portfolio of AI art?
Absolutely nothing.
And then
And people are doing that as well.
behind you and behind you in the container.
The round is lost. Focus
There's
on
absolutely
the
nothing
next
stopping you doing that, and there's people who have AI generated portfolios trying to get into art schools and stuff. It's becoming a problem.
But does that not make your life difficult as a genuine artist, designer, whatever you call yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, certainly. It certainly does. Like, there's one guy hidden in the red container in the middle.
Yeah.
You might be able to drill through the wall, maybe, if that's how it works.
That.
Oh no, he's in.
Oh shit.
Sorry. Yeah, it does. It's like the genuine graphic designers as well that go around and will ask people on Twitch, like, "Hey, are you looking for overlays and stuff?" I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, because
Like
they're just
what?
out there trying to make a living.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
there's so many people doing it.
So
that
many
it's
people
so-
doing it, and there's so many fake people that initially, you know, I look at them now and I go, well, obviously you're either a bot trying to sell me fake stuff, or you know,
Just using AI art or
yeah, or you just like generating
stolen.
shit. Yeah, exactly. I suppose I'm instantly biased because I have in my bio that I do graphics anyway, so it's weird. It's like going to a paint shop and asking, "Oh mate, do you need your roof repainting or something?" Like, no,
Yeah,
do it yourself.
yeah. Yeah, but
But
then
yeah.
maybe Twitch chat isn't aiming at you. It's aiming
No.
at other people in chat. So if it's you
Yeah,
know,
maybe.
if like someone's come to your stream and they're saying that you're
Starts
a graphic
advertising
designer.
themselves. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no, no. What I'm saying, like they come to you and you give them like a price of say 200 quid, and then some bot or whatever comes in the chat and lowballs it.
Yeah.
That's I just think it's like really shit. It's like
Yeah.
I
But even if
like
they were,
from an
even if
outside
they're
perspective,
legit,
it seems like a really shit time to be a graphic designer.
yeah. But even if they're legit though, like, there's nothing stopping someone just lowballing anyway, and that's
Secure the
what I was
flag
getting
or
at with
clear
like
all
Fiverr
threats in
and
the
stuff.
AO.
Yeah,
You are
In
all
that
that's left. Finish the
Fiverr's
mission.
pretty bad for lowballing, and that's because there's a perception on Fiverr that you're supposed to
You lost
be
that
cheap.
round. Get ready for
yeah.
the next one.
And like, oh, I'm just starting out, you know. It's like I used to do logos for like even now I feel uncomfortable charging more than like 75 quid for a logo. But I'm worth more, like quite
Yeah.
simply. But if you're not used to charging those prices, you don't want to do it. And obviously there's a fear of like lowballing as well. Of over-promising and under-delivering.
Yeah.
Which especially if you have done that, which I've done that twice. And both times it's like psychologically wrecked me.
Yeah.
The round is lost. Focus
You're right,
on
Ducky.
the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, both times like psychologically wrecks me.
Strasser 1, clear all
Because you're
threats
like, oh
or
man, I
secure
don't
the flag to
want to do
win.
that again.
But at the same time, like, at the same time, like, you don't know what to charge until
Until you
like
start doing it.
if someone says, "Oh, that's fucking well expensive," well, fucking ain't paying that.
Yeah, but again.
And then you kind of go, "Well, okay, if that's too high, then."
Yeah. So it's like another guy at work. This is on the same day that I got the 200 quid sort of like agreement.
Yeah.
Roof?
Yeah.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next
Finn asked me, he's got a drone company
Yeah.
like idea, so he has a drone, his mate's got a drone, and they like survey roofs and stuff for roofers, so they can say, oh, your roof's shit, let us fix it for you, you know? Like, pretty clever business, right?
Yeah,
He's
that's
worked for
really
a
good
marketing company, lesson none, flashing room.
In the room, in the back room, going up the steps, going to the roof area.
Yep.
savage.
Round is lost.
Man.
Focus on the next one.
Yeah,
This guy's good.
he asked me like, oh, how much, you know, if I wanted to digitize a logo or do a logo in Illustrator, how long would it take you? And I went, well, he asked how long would it take me as in himself, and I was like, a few hours maybe. And he went, oh, how long would it take you? And I went, depends on what it is, but could take like 5 minutes. And he was like, oh, do you do, he went, could you do my logo in Illustrator?
You
And I
lost
went,
that round. Get ready for the
yeah,
next
if you
one.
pay me. And he was like, well, do you want a sandwich? I'll buy you a pint or something. And I was like, no. I was like,
Real
50
money.
quid. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, that's the price.
Oh, but you've just said it'll only take 5 minutes.
And he got really annoyed at me, and I was like, what can I say? Like,
Oh, fuck off.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Yeah. I suppose that's the thing though, because like for it to take you 5 minutes, you've had to do what? Fucking 6, 7, 8 years of studying, plus 2 years on the job. So that's 9 years.
yeah, exactly.
It's taken you to get to that level. So at some point, you know, nine years is worth a lot.
Yeah, exactly. No, Ducky, I wouldn't make a logo that takes me 5 hours if you paid me in tea and crumpets. But like, here's the thing though. I've been very lucky with my initial commissions, right? With my commission for Sven and my commission for Ducky, both were like, oh, here's this graphic designer that's very green. Like, granted, I've done stuff before and I could show it, but for them to like give that trust and let me experiment so much with their overlays is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, and the pay that I got, I was like super happy with. Like, looking back, if I was charging again, I'd probably charge Ducky more. I can't remember how much Ducky paid me in the end, but I'm fairly certain I lowballed it because I was like nervous about it. And Ducky was like, "Fuck you," and paid me more. I was like, "Oh, okay," which was like super sweet of him, and was like a mega confidence boost. But I'm not gonna tell him that.
Quick, shut your ears, Ducky.
Strasser 1,
You
secure
heard
the
nothing.
flag or clear all threats in the AO.
They're both middle. One's gone left.
Dead.
Nice.
Victory secure. Be ready to win again.
Yeah, but that's just it, right? And so with that confidence, then I was like, sweet, I can do this now, and it's more viable.
One down.
Flash.
1 second left side.
Oh, you see
It
him?
was there. Yeah,
Flashing.
but
Did I hit him with that flash?
no.
I got a hit marker for it. Oh, nice.
All Strasser, eliminate the enemy or secure the flag to win.
Is that the
Is
window?
that your laser?
I see a laser. There's a laser across.
Yeah, is that not yours?
House. House. Middle.
Dead. Got him. I got him.
Nice. Oh, he's sprinting.
There's no hope in hell for that one.
But yeah.
Oh, fuck. One alley.
It's down to you. Finish the mission.
I fucked my shot. I think this guy's running at me.
Just the alley.
Can I get on that roof?
That's
That was AFK. I'm not.
nice.
That felt a really rambly way of saying that.
Gaza 1, clear all threats or
If-
secure the flag to win.
You don't have to say yes to every client. Sometimes it's better to say no to clients. Like, you'll have people that will try and take advantage of you, that'll just take the piss.
Yeah.
And it's...
The steps in the middle.
Yeah,
You
Well,
are all
pointless.
that's left. Finish the mission.
Nice.
yeah. You can say no to clients. Some clients will certainly try and take advantage of you, and you don't want them as clients. And if someone is happy with an AI-generated banner, then they're most likely not worth the hassle to design for. Because those people that will try and get an AI banner or AI logo or whatever are the same people that will want like loads and loads of revisions because the stuff they have isn't right.
Yeah.
And it becomes much more hassle than what it's worth. Nice.
Victory secure. Good fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I think that's the best way I can put it. So, yeah, you'll lose clients. AI will steal clients, of course. As will template people. As will people that lowball on thingy freelance websites. But are they the clients you want? You know?
Yeah.
Most likely not.
Basically, you get what you pay for.
100%.
Like
Yeah.
if someone's charging X amount for goods and someone will do it for cheaper, you're probably gonna get a shit job.
Mhm. Exactly. But even like the people that don't realize the value of it, like if I went to Ducky and like my car's broke, and I'm like, "Oi, Ducky, my car's broke," and he changes like a screw or whatever, like super oversimplifying it, but he changes like a screw, and I'm like, "Oh fucking hell, I could have done that." And it's like, well, yeah, but you didn't have the knowledge to do that. You didn't have the parts.
You
to do
didn't
that.
know which one to change.
Exactly. So that's why you came to me, because I know what I'm doing, and that's why you then pay me. You know.
Yeah.
And it's the same with graphics. You don't know what
Yeah.
colors and shapes. Like you have an idea of what you want, in the same way that I want my car to work. You know.
Yeah.
I will
See, when
know.
you put it like that, that makes a lot of sense. Like, you don't
Yeah.
really question mechanics for when your car broke. They charge you fucking 300 quid labour for a 2-hour job. You don't question it because it's like, well, I couldn't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing, like an analogy that I've heard, which I think is a little bit extreme, but it's
Secure
like
the area. Clear
if
all
you were trying to
flanks.
get like laser eye surgery, and you were like, fucking hell, 10k is a bit expensive.
Prepare to repeat it.
Dave down the road's doing it for a tenner. I'll go with him. Like you wouldn't trust someone with that.
No.
And you know, it's hyperbole anyway.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense that like if you just give some like if you just go with the designer because he's cheap and he has hold of your brand.
One's coming up to my side.
We lost that round. Ready
Like-
up for the next one.
You need to realize the value in a brand as well. Like it's not just the logo; it's how people perceive how you are. Because if you've got a shit logo, people just look
Secure
past
the
you.
AO.
If your stuff
No
looks cheap,
calls are given.
you'll
Yeah.
look cheap. But you want to be a luxury company or whatever, you know? I'm selling me discount perfumes or whatever. But it's all like boss. Like, if my logo isn't in like gold letters and shit,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
We took a loss there. Let's
Yeah,
not
it's the whole
repeat it.
initial perception, isn't it?
Yeah. And that is what a brand is. It is how people will perceive you. In the same way that like you think of Mackey's, like you see a yellow M and you immediately go, oh, that's Mackey's that, and all the feelings towards it. You'll know the jingle. You'll know the color scheme.
Yeah.
You'd recognize the font. You know the taglines. That is what the brand is. You know, it's a culmination of everything. You think of cheap. You think of convenience.
This round is ours. Ready up for the
You know?
next one.
That's all those feelings put together is what the brand is. You know.
Yeah. so don't
Eliminate
cheap
all
out on the
threats from
logo.
the area.
Go to
No,
stuff.
or don't cheap out on the brand. That's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know where second was.
I think
Moving
he's
here.
there. I think I saw his leg, but I don't know. I can't tell. Nice.
Sorry. Just hiding in a corner like a little bitch.
Yeah. So there's a lot to it, and like all that nuance and stuff, an AI is not gonna get because there's an inherently human element of it.
Hmm.
Now that's not to say AI can't produce cool shit. It can do, and it has done. Like, do you see an AI photo won a photo competition recently?
Close to where we spawned. No, I didn't. On your left.
Is it the guy with the beret?
Yes.
Oh right.
It's not that.
Oh, hiding.
He went mid.
The enemy's taking the flag.
Nice.
Yeah. So an AI photo won a like super big photo competition, and the guy that submitted it refused the award because it was AI generated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both went right side. Nice. There's a bouncing Betty on the
One in house. Here.
in the house, yeah. Oh, I see him. I saw
No,
I saw the back of him. Flash him.
Behind me. There, he's on my mark. Nice.
Switching sides.
Yeah. I can't remember what your initial question was. I think I answered it though.
Yeah. It was something about like how do you feel about AI art? And
Yeah.
that kind of
So
shit.
I think it's a cool. I think it can be really useful. I think that a lot of things will use AI to help.
Yeah. But not the be all and end all of it.
No, I don't think so. So, Corridor Digital made a anime using AI, like an anime episode. It's really cool. It looks really janky, but what they did was they uploaded a data set from some old anime, so just like a few scenes to get like the style, and then they acted out themselves with green screen and costumes, a whole anime sequence, and put it together. And people freaked out about it, and they made a thing about it as well, behind the scenes thing, going through the process, and they said, yeah, so you don't need a full team of animators to do this anymore. You can just be yourself and make it in like a month, you know? Whereas if you're trying to do it the normal way on your own, it would take years to achieve that quality. And they got loads of backlash for it because people are like, oh, you just stole loads of images, this looks crap,
Gunfight.
all this stuff. A lot of people, it was like very hyperbolic.
Yeah.
But in like subsequent podcasts and stuff,
freaking out.
yeah, in subsequent podcasts, they were like, look, we've made videos that use other things. So a lot of their stuff is like, one of their famous ones is like Superman with a GoPro. So it's like a first-person drone footage, and they just green screened on arms. You know, really simple video. Is he in it?
Yeah. No, you can't get that. He's in the corner behind the red crate on their spawn. Sat there like a little bitch. So, on your, if you swing round on your left there.
We took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it.
Yeah, so they make this
so
cool
annoying
video.
that those there. Yeah.
And No one says anything. They don't want Superman. But because you know, they've used that IP, that goes as like fan art. So what's the difference between that and the AI one, you know? So they're making a new one basically, and they've got an artist to commission style frames, and then the AI will use those style frames. Everything's all in agreement and stuff. It's all very nice. But in that podcast, they mentioned bits like what they found out is you can draw a full color image and then draw sketches.
Yeah.
And you can use AI to color in those sketches, which is really cool. But it's people's job to ink. It's really like boring job to go in, like just color in other people's drawings. Like you can just get AI to do it. It speeds up your process so much. Or like rotoscoping, you know, cutting people off the background. If you can have AI just do it for you, like no one, I think, is really gonna miss having to cut stuff out of a background.
No. If they are, then that's just missing the point. Isn't it?
Oh wow, that was very explosive. Hiding behind the crate.
Excuse me, I saw half his fucking arm.
Yeah. So stuff like that, you can use AI to speed up stuff. I suppose in the same way, like with Photoshop, for example, you saw how quickly I put that thumbnail together. That was mainly because I can. Yeah, that was mainly because I can. I can use select subject, which figures out using. I'm pretty sure it's machine learning. There's some like AI based thing there. It just knows like, oh, okay, these pixels are darker than these pixels, and this is generally what a human looks like. So I know that I can create a path there, you know. And I fix it up a little bit, and boom, I've got a mask. Super quick, super easy. Don't have to think about it. Otherwise, I'd have to manually trace around everything. And it's like, I don't miss not having to do that.
Yeah. Well, why would you miss doing that?
Exactly.
Because that's using your tools to make the bit that the machine can't do
And that's the thing. AI is a tool. And there is a whole part of it where a lot of artists were freaking out. And obviously, a lot of art is a business, but the other thing is that you need to enjoy stuff as well.
Yeah.
We're capturing the flag.
You know, if you enjoy what you do, and you're still making enough money to, you know, you're making enough money from it, you can still do it and enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. If you do a job you love, you never have to work a day in your life.
Yeah, that's the one.
The ones...
Moving here.
Oh no, that's you.
This corner, maybe?
This round is ours. Ready up for the next one.
Push together like that again.
Okay. It's fine.
In the container, come into barrel.
It's down to you, mate. Finish the mission.
Oh, we went opposite sides. On the left lane, barrel. One hit.
We lost that round. Ready up for the next one.
I think people are just logging in and selling AI art just as is unmodified is unethical.
Yeah, push through container.
Yeah. I do think it's unethical. But I think if you're buying this, it's the same thing as like people buying NFTs.
Across the lane. Oh shit.
It's right side.
Oh, fuck me.
That's still right side. Yeah, it's like if you're buying NFTs and stuff and expecting there to be like a big value in it, there's not really. It's called a grind. Yeah, I see that aspect as well.
Yeah, but it's like that's like so. I don't know what's that it's a grind comment was trying to say, but like it's like saying to a mechanic, well, why do you use an impact gun when you can just fucking change every bolt with a fucking wrench? You pay to change bolts, like do it by hand.
Yeah, I get you joking, but there is an element of like people are looking for an easy way to make money, and if it's selling people, a PNG of a monkey, or it's typing in logo on Google and giving someone like something on page 2 of the search results because no one would ever go that far. It's a bit scummy, and I think people will wise up to it. But also, if you are serious about trying to find a logo from someone, go to a graphic designer, talk to them, get a back and forth with your ideas, their ideas, and you will get something that you will be happy with.
Yeah.
Like more times than not, you will come away with something that you will be happy with, because a good graphic designer will incorporate your ideas into the design. Because that's just it, and people like seeing their own stuff in a design.
Secure the area.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want your own stuff in a design, why are you bothering with it in the first place?
Well, because people go, "Oh, I need a logo."
You're all that's left. Finish it.
Yeah, but that's not good to anything. If it's your brand, your image, your whole like concept, why wouldn't you want to be involved in that process?
Yeah, but some people are like, "Oh, they just don't have the time."
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
But so it's like Ducky's 141 logo is a good example of it, right? So he gets a cool logo, and he wants the visor looking red.
Yeah.
Which I disagreed with it. I advised against it. Where is he?
We lost that round. Ready up for the next
I
one.
disagreed with it, but the fact is, he really likes it and he wants to push it in. And so I just be professional about it and I go, fine. If you like it and that's what you want, go for it. Because it's my job to make something that he likes at the end of the day. Like, I can make compromises.
Oh
we took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Ali, low.
It's down to you, mate. Finish the mission.
I could only see his head then. What the fuck?
That's all you need.
Oh, it's fucking. I thought that was C4.
We lost that round.
He
Ready
proper
up for the next one. Eliminate all threats from the area.
It's not a sniper. Oh, fuck off.
You're all that's left. Finish it. We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
I think it's an interesting discussion. I can see AI being used. A lot of it for like idea generation, maybe. Could be interesting. Because I know, like, for myself, I struggle with idea generation.
Yeah, because I guess you could like mass produce like what do you call them?
victory there. Prepare to repeat
like
it.
mood board kind of things.
Yeah, exactly. But you can also just find a mood board, which is essentially what AI is doing anyway. It just it searches through a mood board or generates stuff, and then reapplies it. The one in that building.
Fuck me.
Nice. You got laser sight, giving you position away. Oh, never mind, he's blind.
Mission failed.
And I'm just a
Return
shit
to
shot.
base.
It's alright, you were shooting at his toes. Yeah. So for idea generation, it could be pretty cool. But I don't think it's going to replace graphic designers.
Yet.
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it
I
can.
think
I don't
there
think
will
it can
be
gain that intuition. I think
Well,
it can be adopted by designers, but it's like
I mean,
you
if
learn,
you can't tell
you
the
learn those
difference between
fundamentals.
AI generated art and human generated art, like that already to me is a red flag. It's just kind of the original question that I was kind of having was how do you trust graphics designers that are charging like 200 quid, 300 quid for a logo if you can't tell the difference whether they've made it or an AI's made it? And
So
you know,
that
you just
that
put
would
in a detailed brief and it just appears with a logo and that's it.
so that would then go down to, like, obviously talk to your graphic designer.
Gunfight.
Depending on how they've approached you, or if you've approached them, you've most likely seen their portfolio. Things to look out for in a portfolio now, which I think is going to be more and more prevalent, is like sketches and showing more human
Secure the
elements
AO.
of
No
the
quarter given.
of the thing, because that's something that AI can't do yet. Is produce like it's produced like a really
Ready up for the next
convincing,
one.
like, if I do a logo, I can show you the sketches of that logo first. I can show you the digital mock-ups, and I can show you the journey from it looking crap and weird to, you know, what it ended up as. And I think a lot of portfolios are going to start including that. In the building, running to you. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of portfolios are going to start doing that, because you sort of have to, you know. Whereas if
Well,
you
it's
just
validating
have,
your work, isn't it?
Secure
yeah.
the area.
It's
That's the whole
validation.
point of a portfolio, no?
Yeah, but in the past, people would do that to show their design process, and people would say, "Oh, I like how this guy thinks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust him to do my brand or whatever." You know.
We lost that round.
Now it's,
Ready up for the
I
next
think it's
one.
more a case of like, yeah, this guy's a legit designer.
Proving
He's
that
not
he-
just typing in like.
Yeah.
Because that's how you can tell people who use templates as well, because they don't have a process. They just have finished stuff, because what they've done is already made for them, pretty much.
Yeah.
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
Yeah. I think
Secure
it's
the AO.
interesting.
No
I
quarter
think
given.
it's something to watch for.
Or there'll be more of a
Looking right side far.
It's down to you, mate.
Both of 'em.
Finish the mission.
At least one. That's the one. Yeah, both.
We lost that round. Ready up for the next one.
there might also just be a resurgence of handmade stuff,
Yeah.
which I can sort of see happening. I think that was going to happen anyway. As stuff becomes more and more digital, there'll always be a group of people that want
Both
to make
right.
things.
One's pushing up
You're all that's left.
the upstairs.
Finish it.
Ooh,
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat
I think as
it.
stuff becomes more and more digital, people are going to want to see a return to like handmade stuff.
Actual something physical. Ah. Getting
It's down
upstairs.
to you, mate. Finish the mission. We lost that round. Ready up for the next one.
Yeah. The return of physical art. I think, like, I
Switching
personally
sides.
think, like, the whole money aspect of art has ruined it, in a way. Because, like, not... I mean, I can understand it as, like, you know, someone wanting to make their career out of it.
Yeah.
But, like, having a painting sell for, like, $100 million, like...
Yeah, I also think part of that is, like, money laundering as well.
Mission
Yeah, oh,
compromised.
yeah.
We've been defeated.
Yeah, but
I
then...
think that's what a lot of the NFT stuff is. And...
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Because, like, how can you just have, like, a picture that's, like, worth £70,000 or whatever? Or...
It's, yeah, it is
how
a
can you
thing
put
of,
a
like,
value to it?
well, it's however
Well,
much value you see in it.
because I thought art, the whole point of art was, like, the intrinsic value that it has. Like, it's not just about how much money it's worth. It's, you know, something that you look at and you think, it makes you think about things. No?
Say that again?
Like, art isn't about the monetary value that it has. It's about what it makes you think, what it makes you feel.
Yes, but people can put a price to that.
How?
Gunfight.
Oh, people always have. In the same way, because you appreciate the time, you appreciate the effort.
Yeah, no. Like, if you commissioned a piece and someone says, right, it's going to cost you
Eliminate all
£5,000
threats from
for
the area.
an oil painting of X, Y, Z, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing. But
You're all that's
then,
left. Finish it.
if you know, if you were to resell that piece, could be worth like
We took a loss there.
150,000.
Let's not repeat it.
Like, I just don't get how. I don't understand the whole
Yeah,
concept of using
bit-
art to make money from a second, like, reselling art.
yeah.
If that makes sense.
I'm not too sure about that, I'll be honest.
One's on the roof with a pistol. And your
Which
roof.
My roof.
Your side roof. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
One dead.
We
Nice.
took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
That's a good shot. Wow, perfect.
Secure the area. Clear all threats.
I think that's kind of ruined
Yeah.
the whole point of art. Like it's. I thought it was supposed to be like an expression of the artist, of
Can be
their
up on your roof. I'm
feeling.
flashing for you.
No, it's not. He's not. He's dropped down. Is that the back
Of the roof or in the
of,
building?
of the house, of the building, on the ground, on the back floor? It's not gone up. You've got HP. Fucking hell.
That's
Go on,
exactly. That's where I would have hit it as well.
Absolutely nowhere near the explosive.
No, shrapnel, mate.
Fucking hell.
I can't remember what I was on about. One gun roof.
I've got one.
Moving here.
There's a guy here. Was the guy dressed in black?
Yeah. He went alley.
I think. Can this go through? Oh, no, that's okay.
Nice.
Can that go through roofs? If I throw it on the floor?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It can go
Secure
through
the
any
AO.
surface.
No quarter given.
What were we on about? I know it was like
Uh,
reselling art, but not
the-
quite.
The whole ruining
Like-
the principle of art by giving it stupid monetary value? On the roof?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's C4.
It's not. He's dropped down. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That round.
Sorry, I
Ready up
forgot
for the
the
next
call.
one.
No worries, I tagged him twice. I'm happy I shot him twice, actually. I think that's on the buyer at that point.
I mean, I get like if you just want to throw money away.
Yeah. I think that is just it. In the same way that why do artists charge so much to like go to a concert?
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
You know, why is a
Well,
Foo Fighters
well-
concert like 200 quid, but a Chats concert is like 50?
Well, then
Right.
you've got to watch about like venue costs and
Let's say
equipment
no, even
costs
if it was like the
and-
same venue, right? And let's say the same amount of people. Why would band A charge 50 quid a ticket and band B charge 500 quid a ticket? It's because people think that the other band is
because
worth
the
more,
value-
so they'll pay more.
Well, if
And in the same
well,
way that like people think that this painting or whatever is worth this money, so they'll
We
pay.
lost that round. Ready up for the next
That's,
one.
I
Yeah,
think that's just how the value works. And obviously, you could pay like $1,000 to watch a concert and you go, oh, that was crap. But you know, that's just the risk you take.
yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck off.
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
Yeah, but in the same way, you have artists and designers and stuff that's like, oh man, you all sold out. You know, nothing's real anymore. You know, in the same way that music has that, you'll always have people like Jaded. Yeah.
Oh
Both
shit,
went
that's
below.
you.
Both went below.
I was shooting at you
Mission failed.
because
Return
I
to
was
base.
trying to be sneaky, and then I just saw you jump down. So I dumped all my mags into you. Fuck's sake. Started off strong.
Mhm.
We should do a podcast. NC podcast.
We floated it around a few times.
I would genuinely be down to do it. Like I would be up for it.
I think it would work quite well.
Yeah. Who cares if anyone watches it? I mean, this is basically just a two-man podcast anyway.
Oh, essentially, yeah. I'm pretending it's a Call of Duty stream, but from the way that we're playing.
Right. Go on, chat. Give us a topic. If there's anyone watching. If everyone hasn't been put to sleep by our
By the depths of AI and the opinions. I do think it's an interesting one. It's something I spoke to Jack about, my manager. Said that it worried me a bit. And the way he was like, well, it doesn't necessarily, like, it can be scary.
But I think what you do at the minute is kind of safe.
Yeah, I think we can always, as graphic designers, you can always rely on like, oh well, you need that human element in there for it to be good, and then we can still give you sketches and stuff, and then revise those sketches, and then sort of go through all that because we have an understanding of emotion and psychology, whereas
Gunfight.
AI doesn't.
It just paints a pretty picture.
Yeah, which again is okay for some people.
Yeah,
but
if you
other
just want a
people,
pretty
it's
picture,
no
then
different.
if you just want a pretty picture, But if you want
All
the
threats are
process and the
eliminate the
human
enemy
element
or
of it,
secure the flag to win.
Yeah. But that's not to say that like.
the shaklak.
Non, ok.
That's not to say that like
Bien
On the
joué.
next one.
AI won't get integrated even more into people's processes. I think it would.
Yeah, eventually.
I'll put it this way, right? This is an example that Corridor talked about, where when they were like people saying that, oh, what's the point of doing it then? Like, you know, learning all this stuff, like you know, illustration. So if the AI can just do it, and their take on it was like, well, when they were in film school and stuff, they were filming stuff on film, you know.
Yeah.
Lost that
Yeah.
round.
Je suis dans ta
Ready for the
tête,
next
mec.
one.
And digital cameras came out, which changes everything. And you had the group of people going like, you know,
Strasser 1,
We
clear
won't
all
use,
It's
threats
never
or
gonna
secure
go
the
on.
flag to
Yeah.
win.
you know, it'll never work. It doesn't look as nice as film does.
Oh, GG.
Mm.
Nice
Who
shot.
uses film now? Unless you're trying to be like really arty and hipstery. Where that guy was hiding last time.
Oh,
Yeah,
missed. Fucking
sorry.
idiot.
You had the idea. I think he might have moved, but I had money there. So what lost? Oh,
The round is
Kurwa,
lost. Focus on the
piszona.
next one.
GG, gros. Yo, France Monster.
Yeah. I wish machine learning could do my fucking job.
security. Don't know.
Yeah.
We lost
Nice,
that round.
bro.
Get ready for the next one.
Well,
Well, there's also the thing of like,
Strasser 1, secure
Well, I
the
mean, it
flag
can.
or clear all threats in the
and it
AO.
kind of does. Like, you think of, like, you go to an airport, the passport checkers on the border. At least,
yeah,
like-
you don't have to manually look and check and see. But you
The
still
round
do.
is lost.
Okay,
Focus on the next
nice.
one.
well, because it's all biometrics and it's all this, that, and the other.
Switching sides.
Like, you can. Yeah.
There's that question of like, even if like we still eliminated jobs, people would still make art.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
It's down to you. Finish the mission.
This guy just crossed. Oh, mate, this guy just cross map fucking grenaded me.
Oh, okay.
Mission
You get it.
compromised.
GG,
Get
guys.
defeated.
GG, man.
Hmm. Yeah, people will still buy art.
or even not just do it for fun.
Yeah. But would you do it if there was no money involved?
Would I do graphics if there was no money involved?
Yeah.
No. But that's purely because I need money to survive.
No, as in like if you already had, if you had a 9 to 5 and some other job.
Would I still
it's
do
like, well-
graphics?
Yeah. Would you do graphics for fun?
Gunfight.
They're asking the real questions now.
Yeah. This is okay.
Strasser 1, clear all threats or secure the flag to win.
One guy's going roof. He wasn't. He didn't go roof. Would I still do graphics fun if I still had a 9 to 5 job that wasn't graphics?
Yeah.
I think I would. But oh, it's these guys again. Yeah, I think I would, but it would look very different to the graphics I'm making now, or the graphics I make for fun now.
Nice, bro.
Get ready for the next one.
Would be yeah, okay, yeah, I would, but it'd be different. I think I'd take a lot more freeform and less. I'd probably be more adventurous, I think.
Mm.
And I treat it more as art than graphics.
Oh fuck me.
You are all that's left. Finish
Yeah.
the mission.
Okay.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
So, okay. So here's the next question. Would you do that kind of free-form, kind of
Enemy or secure the flag to win.
fun stuff in your free time now?
I do.
Oh, okay.
It's down to you. Finish the mission.
Non, fils de pute.
Oj Boże. Oj Boże.
Fucking hell. Go on, lad. I think I need to chill out a bit. Because I'm just rushing Ali and just getting fucking molested.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, he's not the way. Fuck's sake, Ali.
The round
Nice,
is lost.
bro.
Focus on the next one.
Yeah, no, I think I would. Like this stream overlay, for example,
Brother one, secure the flag
I
or
made
clear all
purely
threats in the
because
AO.
I was annoyed that everyone else's overlays is like a webcam in the corner,
Yeah.
We lost that
That's
round.
nice.
Get ready for the next one.
and that really frustrates me. Because people used to have like really beautiful ones,
Mm.
and then they stripped it down so much to this like minimalist, like there's no identity, which is why I sort of did this reaction. And for me, that's a lot of fun. Like I still sketch. I sketch because it's fun. That grenade just fucked me. Yep. Yeah, I sketch because it's fun.
The round is lost. Focus on the next
There's
one.
people that go out and like make logos for fun, make posters for fun, which I do a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I probably should.
Mm.
And I see that. .308 Winchester. This sniper.
Yeah. One guy pushed Ali and backed off. Nice.
Whoa.
The other one's Ali.
Yep.
We lost that round. Get ready for the next one.
Didn't you?
Switching sides.
Yeah. And I do think like I go on Twitter and it's like really disheartening. Because you have these kids, like actual kids, like 15-year-olds, that produce like the most beautiful fucking posters I've ever seen. Or a lot of the people like working in esports are like mega young.
One on roof. Yeah.
Fucked. Yeah, you have these kids that make like, really
Return to
beautiful
base.
stuff. Like stuff that I look at and I'm like, how the fuck did you make that? You know?
Yeah.
And it's because they've grown up learning the software, and it is like genuinely their passion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could honestly say that graphic design is my passion. You know the whole meme, like the guy made it in like Comic Sans and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I could say that like graphic design is my passion, but I think it's something that I enjoy enough and know I can make money. I know I can make money with, that I'd want to carry it on.
Yeah.
And it interests me enough to keep going. Whereas like my actual passion and stuff would probably be gaming, you know.
Yeah.
And so if I think really hard and go, what makes me happy? I really enjoy gaming, and I quite enjoy cooking as well. I enjoy making short films. and so I know I can thread all these things through with
Gunfight.
graphics,
Yeah.
so it just makes sense for me.
Well, I think part of it's just that you're very creative orientated.
Well, you have
So
to
like
be.
cooking is part of creative.
Yeah, yeah.
As- You can't be like this boring person and
Secure
be
the area.
like a
Clear all
good
threats.
chef.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. Mate, this guy's fucking...
We lost
Oh,
that round. Ready up for the
controllers.
next one.
These guys have got the aim assist cranked to 11. Okay. We'll put a grenade in the mix. It just fucking one-tapped me, okay. Cool. He's pushed round.
Fuck that one up there.
He's reloading.
This round
Nice.
is ours. Ready up for the next one.
Punch him in the dip. That'll do it.
Eliminate all threats from the area.
This is a full auto pistol.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Got the kill on that.
He was mid. Don't know if he's crossed yet though.
He's they're spawned at the car, at the blown up car.
It's down
Shack
to you,
left side.
mate. Finish the mission.
Might have gone into check luck.
Fuck.
Took a loss there. Let's not
You
repeat
missed
it.
all of them. One's gone up to the house. Your side.
Oh yeah, he's went up and over. He's already out. Maybe going up other side now. I think.
Fuck.
We lost that round. Ready up for the next one.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Of like, would I still do it?
Secure the area.
I
Clear
think
all
so.
threats.
It's like even like the stickers and stuff. You know. Oh, kurwa mać. Like, I wasn't asked to do that. I just did it because it's funny. You know. And that's
Took a
enough for me.
victory
Nice.
there. Prepare to repeat
Thank you.
it.
Chat, anything to add? Any like burning
Dunno.
questions?
Kelvin, you want to talk about the meaning of life or something? Jump in. He's just burned car.
Ah,
We took a loss
fucking
there.
Cordova.
Let's not repeat it.
Just fucking.
Any
Just not-
any podcast topics? I think
Yeah,
we've
come
done
on.
AI and like meaning of life.
I think we've done AI to death.
Yeah. You don't listen to podcasts? That's not really what the question was. But... Nice.
This round is ours.
You are now.
Ready up for the next one.
You've been in the chat for what, 2 hours now? Go on, give us a question on anything. Not, well, within reason.
Yeah.
Anything TOS.
Both my side, both my side.
Yeah. Flanking around.
Okay, now. You got me directly with that Moe.
Got one.
I think he fell behind me.
I'm watching... the house. Up top, up top, up top, 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 top.
Yeah.
We lost that round.
That's all right.
Ready up for the next one.
Bloody aim assist.
A good idea for a date of UK meet up to.
One
You're
crate,
almost
one
left.
house.
Finish it.
Check away. Nice. What was that? You said?
He wants a date for the Leeds meet up.
Ooh.
In the summertime when the weather is fine. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Run, Forest.
Whoa!
Clip that one. Fucking beautiful, mate. 10 out of 10.
I think Leeds sometime. The question is like, Znim and Nika, do they want to be coming both my side, both together, very close, in the shack?
Yeah.
Ooh, good shit.
Get me out, get me out, get me out. I don't like this.
You have health?
Yeah.
I'd camp. You see him? He's on it, he's on it, he's on it, he's on it.
Got him.
Nice. Because in DC they're going for quarter 4 this year. What do you mean in DC?
A bit of context.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. I understand quarter 4, but
Go on.
Marking enemy.
Nice. Didn't need me.
Mission complete. Solid work.
Fucking hell, 12 kills. Jesus Christ.
yeah, you carried this one. Discord, they're going for quarter 4. I said quarter 4 initially because I wanted to make sure that everyone could financially recover from the first one.
Yeah. Maybe
For
quarter
me,
3. I'd say like October time. Potential.
like we could do something in the summer, but there's camp.
I'm running out the country for 2 weeks in the summer.
Yeah, I've got a in June. I'm in Paris again, and
God.
later on, I might have a thing in
Gunfight.
Bangkok.
Ooh.
So
Work.
yeah, work.
What's that? Ooh.
Mm.
Be careful of the lady boys.
Why would I be careful of it?
Well,
Strasser 1. Clear
it's
all
okay.
threats or secure the flag to win.
each their own, I guess. That's what milks your goat. Or floats your goat.
Looks as as well. They were up top, but I think they moved.
Second it out, fucking best. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god, who is this guy?
The round is
The
lost.
fucking
Focus on the
button
next one.
for my
You just got
fucking
bullied.
melees. Mate, the button for my melee has changed.
Mine
So
from
I
Mountain
don't-
has been changed. It's weird.
I mean, oh, fucking how did that miss? That was center of mass.
Left. Finish the mission.
Joking.
Ah, I
Last round,
clicked.
get ready
I
for the
clicked.
next one.
Damn it.
Strasser 1, secure the flag or clear all threats in the AO.
There's not really that many maps in rotation on this.
3, isn't it? It's this. Oh no, 4. This, shipment, alley, and
Oh.
the museum.
I think the back is spawn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold mid.
Got one.
Got the other.
Victory
Nice.
secure. Be ready to win again.
I got one guy through the fucking wall. Followed the hit markers. Yeah, I'd be happy with key 3, key 4.
Go
Oh,
to side, yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
up
It's
top.
down to you. Finish the mission.
Dead.
Nice. It's your sense, Karen.
All Strasser, eliminate the enemy or secure the flag to win.
One's hit for 70 already.
Got
Nice. The other one's one
Okay,
hit.
we chill, we chill, we chill, we chill. Hold both sides of the point, and then we can.
Got him.
Yep.
He was just hiding in the corner like a little bitch.
Yeah, we can do Q4. See what? Actually, Kelvin, can you Google what time, like, hotel prices and shit will be cheap? Because you might as well do it off that.
That works.
Yeah. I threw mine like directly at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I shot my. That's why I threw mine there. No eyes on second.
I'm gonna probe with a flashbang.
Yeah, he's back there. Fuck off. He's gone push round to the right.
Oh! I felt good that one.
Was that a spicy flick? Oh! Go on, lad.
Switching sides.
Yeah, Kelvin, Google when hotels are cheap and flights are cheap in Leeds, and then we'll do it then. It's easier than sort of like going, oh well, maybe we can do this and maybe we can do that. Just find what's cheap, because we already know what we're gonna do
Right
there
side clear.
anyway.
Right,
No,
not clear.
there's two of them. There's two of them.
One dead.
Dead.
Nice.
Mission is complete. Good
Let's go.
work.
I don't think that guy was way too fast for us. Way too slow.
Did I do my Duolingo today? Yes. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, either cheap days or like a cheap weekend, I guess.
Gunfight.
I think you'd probably be looking at autumn, winter, because well, it's mostly
Probably,
when
yeah.
the football season's not on,
Yeah.
which I think that's
Secure
awesome,
the
right?
AO.
And
No
then the other
quarter
thing as
given.
well is like, if you really want to, you can stay at mine as well. Like, to invest in an airbed, like a few airBeds or something. But if you don't mind,
Ready
like,
up for the next one.
probably taking overcrowding and like taking a taxi back from Leeds, which we'd all probably have to cover. That's always an option.
Yeah.
It just means that shower and shitter will get bottlenecked.
With gamers, we don't need to shower.
They're in.
Ah.
Sebchu.
So I was pressing the trigger and nothing was happening, and he managed to kill me. Fucking explain that one.
We took a loss there.
Steph
Let's
True.
not repeat it.
Now that was a siege moment. Now the second I look away,
Yeah.
Eliminate all threats from the
quick
area.
search quarter 4 doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do it quarter 4 then. Gives people longer to financially recover.
So quarter four's October, November, December.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Statue, middle.
Just gonna play it slow.
You can't play it slow. He's got the point.
Yeah, that's fine. I have Molotovs.
We lost that round. Ready up for the next one.
Key 3 is the same. Okay. I think October, November, December's when I won't have a job.
Hey, what?
I'm still umming and ahhing whether I want to stay at where I am. He's at the thing again.
We took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it.
Yeah, I'm umming and ahhing whether I want to stay. Because the work I'm doing isn't that
Is it get
Secure the
a bit
area.
fulfilling.
Clear all threats.
Yeah. I think I've done corporate, like business to business graphics enough now. I'd rather work for a marketing company and work on like a sort of like variety of stuff.
Lost sight of my day. One statue.
Yeah.
One.
He was dropped down with me. You have health.
Yeah.
Just don't get shot in the back. Hold. Good patience.
Thanks.
Yeah, I wanted to work for like a marketing agency, so it feels more creative than what I'm doing now. Because it's like, I enjoy a lot of elements of my job, but like reformatting PowerPoints,
Not what you
no,
want
not for
long
me.
term.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's too slow, they just pushed up mid. That was a good
Took a
push
loss
though.
there. Let's not repeat
Yeah.
it.
Watch the cross.
This round is ours. Ready up for the next one. mate. Finish the mission. We lost that round. Ready up for the next one. Eliminate all threats from the area.
One's going statue side, down the top.
Yeah, okay. He's monument. Shotty. Shotty close.
Yeah.
You got utility.
Moved. My god. Right, what can we lose?
We
Hey,
took a loss there.
I heard
Let's not
that
repeat
sounded
it.
squishy that when you shot him.
that was
Switching sides.
that was him full in the crosshairs. Come on, dude.
Guy around left.
Oh fuck me.
Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
I think I'm done.
For today?
Yeah,
It's up to you. One more?
yeah. Go on, one more. One more and then I'm done. Win or lose.
Yep. Make this one count. But the other thing is though, the company is really, really nice to work for. I really enjoy the other employees. Working 4 days a week is great. You know, super nice company culture.
Money ain't
Gunfight.
half bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is sometimes the grass isn't always greener.
Yeah.
Like, you might have something that you might be doing something that you really enjoy, but have a shit company, or the other way
Secure
around.
the AO. No
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
calls
true.
given.
what is? It comes down to what's important to you in a job.
I think just getting that sense of fulfillment. Because the other thing is like, I think I could.
We
Nice.
took a victory there. Prepare to repeat
I think
it.
if I left, I could come back. I think I left. Oh, sorry, I am leaving a good impression.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
think-
if you take a job that like means moving to Manchester,
yeah, then I'd move back or whatever. Or you know, I might learn how to drive.
We lost that round. Ready
yeah,
up for
but
the
would
next
you
one.
drive from Manchester to where you're at?
No, I'd move.
Ah.
But oh, it's these guys again.
Eliminate all threats from the area.
Push together.
Left side, I think, is clear. Never mind, he's in the shakalaka.
Oh man.
We lost there. Let's not repeat it.
That felt squishy, but not.
It's alright. Yeah, just shotgun to the chest does nothing. Brush it off, mate. You'll be right.
He's wearing Kevlar.
One. Push close.
We
He
lost
just
that round.
flicked at
Ready
me
up for the next one.
while I pressed the fucking thing 4 times, and he just flicked at me. Are you kidding?
Secure the AO.
I think I need
no
a new
calls
mouse.
are given.
Oh, I
'Cause
can
that's like-
recommend the HyperX Pulsefire Haste. Both my
This
side. Both
video-
my side. Both my side.
I'm gonna charge up.
One's tagged.
Got one.
It wasn't.
He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. He's behind the wall.
You're all that's left. Finish it.
Last call was behind the wall. Pistol. He's still there by the sounds of it.
This round is ours. Ready up for the next one.
On the dick, that'll do. Oh, you shot him?
Yeah, I shot him. The slap was just for the insult. I'm gonna push outside.
Yeah.
I'm peeking high.
Down bottom's clear.
Yep,
The
they
left
both on. That's fine.
Left looks clear. Oh,
Right side,
right.
they just delayed it. Nice.
Thank you. So I shot him once with a fucking sniper and then had to dig him twice. Yeah, boss now.
Rush the shack thing.
Yeah, Russian shaklak it. One's long and shaklak side.
Second one's there as well.
Yeah. Got him.
Nice. Good job.
He was cooking a grenade. Well, no. Correction. He pulled the pin on a grenade. If I'm going out, you're going with me, bitch. I'm pushing shaklak it.
One. Two. Bitch corner, bitch corner.
One. I'm sorry, you fucking what now?
What did he do?
That was. Okay, so apparently.
Did he
me
rush
standing on
with a grenade?
Secure the area. Clear all
Apparently,
threats.
a grenade under my feet.
Go
doesn't
low, I'll go
warrant
high.
an indicate. I'm going low.
Yep.
Pushing
Watching high.
container.
Container.
One high, dead.
Okay, chill.
We took a
Nice.
victory there.
Nice.
So it's done.
Prepare to repeat it. Switching sides.
I did the old distractor route.
Mhm.
Bait and switch.
That's the strato.
Yeah.
Shack.
Shaklak. Yeah.
Yep. I've got long angle.
Going tight. Shaklak one. Dead.
Shit. Holding my knife. I've got.
Up top. On the up top, he's looking other lane. Is she holding the high angle? On container side. I think about swinging.
The enemy's taken the flag.
Nice.
All Saber.
Play.
Mission accomplished.
Boom.
That's how it's done. Jeez, the motherfucking G. Oh. Alright. On that note, just spotted.
Aye, just spotted. Dobranic.
Dobranic.
Wait, who are you playing? Ronin?
Yeah, Ronan.
I'm gonna have to get that screenshot again. I really liked the Cortac ones actually. That was a good thumbnail. That.
I'm in your debt.
Who are you playing on Cortac?
Stand by. Cortac. I'm just playing. Well, at the minute it's Cortac Group 1, but I'm going to change that now. I might go with Axel. No, he's a bit too chunky for my liking. I'll go with Barangi. Top row, farthest right.
Just a little now. Let me go to the chatting thing. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a new webcam, hopefully, so that'd be very, very nice. Look forward to that. I'll see you then. Bye bye.
Ciao, ciao.